I do have to just mention that we had a contest recently on the show, Comedy Bang Bang, for viewers or listeners. Actually, you can't. I guess you could watch the show if you really wanted to.
Is that on?
Oh, the cameras. I think they're on. We don't ever do anything with them.
Oh, okay. I've heard that before.
But. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So we have a couple of listeners who won a contest to be on the show. They've finally claimed their prize. They're here. Where are you guys from, by the way?
West Covina.
West Covina.
Hello. Covina. Hello.
Hi, folks.
Please welcome the Bicells to the program.
Hi, we're so excited to be here. My God.
I am Queefy Bicell.
My name is Len Sphincter Bicell.
Oh my God, we cannot believe we're here.
Oh my God.
Did you say Pam
Queefy.
What? Queefy Bicell. That's your middle name?
Yes, it's German.
German. Okay, and Len.
Mine is broad English.
Sphincter.
Sphincter.
Len Sphincter, my husband.
Hi.
You guys are married.
32 years.
We've been married for 32 years, and by God, we really love each other.
We do it childless.
Yes.
By choice and by nature's choice.
By choice and by nature's choice.
Nature chose for us.
Nature chose for us.
You were unable to conceive.
It was our choice, but it was nature's choice.
Yeah, but we chose not to.
We chose first, then nature chose.
Yes.
Chose first. Then.
We
Okay,
chose first.
I got it.
Oh, you guys, you two are pumpkins.
We can't believe we're here.
I cannot.
These
I tinkled a tiny bit. You
did?
I tinkled a tiny bit.
I wish I could do that. Nothing. It doesn't really.
He can only urinate in a handstand.
That's right.
Have you guys? This is Fred Savage.
I got so huge fans.
Oh my God! I wish you never grew up.
Yes.
I wish you never grew up.
Yes, the Frederick Savage and the Scott
Aukerman. Aukerman.
He is all man. My
man.
God! First of all, let me say both of you are stunning. You're knockouts.
Very, very nice-looking young men.
So wait, you were born in West Covina?
Yeah, but we have these accents.
Yes, we were raised by two television sets named George and Mary.
Yeah. We are
We
not
named
biological brother and sister, but we were raised together.
And we're very attracted to each other.
Wait a minute. You were raised in the same household, but you're not siblings.
No.
That's right.
No.
What kind of household was this?
It was a room with a television.
Yeah. It was terrific.
I'm not
a lot
quite,
of great memories.
Not quite understanding.
Oh my God!
You say it was a room with a television, like that's something that I should know.
I'm sorry, Scott, but food was dropped off every week.
Yeah.
And we ate it.
Mm-hmm. We fought the dogs for it.
And there was a television plugged into a
there
socket.
Was a mommy TV and a daddy TV. Oh my God, these two dummies. Don't understand a thing.
Fred, are you getting what they're talking? It sounds like they were in captivity of some sort. They were.
It just feels like they were well versed in what was going on in the world at the time.
Fred is on our tip.
Was the mother
television? My God.
When you say a mommy TV and a daddy TV, was the programming female centric and then male centric?
Yeah. Duh.
Sure.
Right.
Duh City.
Right.
Welcome to Duh City. Population, Fred Savage, Scott Aukerman, man.
I didn't ask the question. I wish you wouldn't include me into the population Duh City.
I'm interested
huge
in
fans.
this. I'm interested.
We love your
We
work.
love this. We love this.
This podcast.
Yes, we love every webisode.
Oh my God! Everything.
It's not really webisode.
We look at Well,
Episodes.
they should
What?
Well, we play it through the internet, so it's a webisode.
Yeah, we love who's the duck guy you have on here?
The duck
The
guy?
guy's
Or
the big guy. He's on. He's your sidekick.
Yeah, the duck guy. He's always like, I'm a duck guy.
Yeah, he's like, he goes, yes.
That guy.
Yes.
Do that. Are you that guy?
No,
Is that Fred Savage?
I
wish he
think,
never grew up. I wish he never grew up.
You keep saying that.
I wish I could push you back into your tiny self.
I think you may be mistaken. I don't have a sidekick or a normal sidekick.
Where's your sidekick, Scott Aukerman?
That's not even my name, guys.
Aukerman.
I think you might be confusing this show for a different show.
Where's your
it sounds
horn?
like the Tonight
Where's
Show.
Your horn?
Why'd you get rid of Winfred Marsalis?
Are you guys fans of the Tonight Show? Did you think you were coming on the Tonight Show? Is
Jay
that what's
Leno. The way that he pairs denim with denim is just a miracle.
Oh my God.
Fred, have you ever been on the Tonight Show?
I've been on the Tonight Show.
How many
Tell
times?
us a story.
Which incarnations, by the way?
I was on the first time I did it was when Jay would guest for Johnny. You guys remember when Jay would guest host for Johnny?
Was it your tiny better self?
It was my tiny better self. You would have loved it. You would have loved it.
What I could have done.
What do you mean?
When you
said better self.
Well, you're terrible now, but you were perfect then.
I think he's pretty good now.
Oh, you would, Len.
Oh,
you
my
would.
God.
You would. His middle name is Rumbling.
What? So you were on as that must have been before 1992.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I did it with Jay would guest host for Johnny, and then I did it with Johnny. And then
you did it with Johnny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you sit on his lap?
I did.
Are you willing to sit on other people's laps?
I could. I think now is not as appropriate.
My husband does
It was
a
more
wonderful
appropriate
Johnny
then.
Carson impression.
I do. You want
Oh,
to
I'd
hear
love
it?
to hear it.
Yeah, of course,
You wanna hear it?
absolutely.
Let me push it in. Let me push it in.
What?
Let me push it into you.
What? Johnny Carson?
That's
I don't-
Johnny.
I don't remember him.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to take your word for it
That's
because
pretty spot on.
I've never sat on his lap.
That's
like
a
you
spot.
have, so,
That's a spot on.
What's his
from
lap
the
like?
vantage point of his lap? That's what you would hear.
Remember when Johnny would have every guest sit on his lap? That was one of those things that I loved about the Tonight Show.
I was one of the last.
Jay doesn't do it he never took that
No.
on.
Mm-mm.
That was one of the things he got rid of when he
He's
did
a
it.
concave lap.
Oh, is that really the trouble? He has a concave, so people would just disappear.
Disappear.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, maybe if he put a booster seat in his lap
Oh,
or
you're
something.
such a genius.
Oh, God.
I love you, you
so
blonde hair.
smart.
Yeah.
Just smart as pouring out of your
I
mouth.
know.
How do you, it's
P.S. I love back rubs. Just putting it out there.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know if that'll really come up.
I just like backs.
Can I ask you, it doesn't seem like you guys know Fred's work. It doesn't seem like you know.
Because we love it too much.
We've watched it all.
All of it.
No,
all
I feel
of
like
it.
she's familiar. I think you stopped when? When did you stop? I feel like you were familiar with my earlier work.
Oh, when
But
you're
less-
tiny, I
when I
can
was-
just tell.
We
When you were
watched.
tiny,
We
though. What
stopped
do you-
watching
it's-
television when Dream On came on HBO.
Right.
And
Oh,
then
that was
we
too much for you?
We destroyed
It was
our
too
television.
meta.
Too
Little
salty?
too meta.
I don't understand. He wasn't in those movies.
I don't get it. It fucked with our brains.
Oh, my God.
And ever
Okay.
since then, we
haven't
stopped
watched
watching.
it.
I gotta say that I think your brains were messed with a little bit
Maybe.
earlier than
Thank
that
you.
because
It's a very sweet
I was a
thing to
regular
say.
sized person.
Maybe.
I don't know why you keep
You were
saying
so
tiny,
tiny.
but I was a regular sized child.
Your
Very
tiny
small.
self.
you
Very
know that he
small.
wasn't
Why
an
do you say
adult when he was in.
The most perfect adult child.
It seems to me like you guys had a very bizarre childhood where you were in some sort of holding
Wow.
facility.
Okay, Judge
I
Judy.
mean, what do you call weird? I mean, everything's weird.
Yeah, this whole room is weird.
Yeah, so we bite
There's
on
been a
wood.
man sitting here who has not said one freaking word.
Well, no, he's the
That's
engineer.
weird.
He's not
That's
one
not,
of them.
that's not who
You're
we're
a-
talking about.
You're a weird
What about that
person.
guy right over there?
That guy. He's wearing a pirate's hat.
Now you're not even pointing at the engineer. You're pointing at just an empty space in the room.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
this guy's crazy.
this
It's not,
guy, I
you don't
know.
see this guy over here.
Thank you for inviting us into your nightmare.
Well, you were raised without parents. You were raised
Yes.
with just in a garage or in
It
a.
was like a nice room.
You're really pulling back some layers of this couple over
Well,
here.
I'm just
Well,
kind of.
why
But
is
the
this about-
Bicells were so pleasant, and then
Yes.
you were really starting
Freaking us out,
You're really starting
Seth.
to uncover some
Well,
stuff.
I'm sorry.
over
I
here.
like to know a little bit
Some-
about people.
Seth,
I mean,
you're freaking us out.
Yeah,
Come on.
you're
not
oh
Seth.
man.
Scott. I mean, that's one of the reasons that I hate to bring it up again, but this show was
You get nominated for awards is because you get in depth.
What award?
Exactly.
An Emmy?
No, not an Emmy.
Was it
An
like
Oscar?
an Oscar?
Was it a People's Choice Award?
Was it a
Not-
Grammy?
I mean, the people do choose it.
Was
but
it a
it's-
Cable Ace Award?
No, it's better than a cable.
A
Ace.
block-
An
Blockbuster
American
award.
Music Award?
I mean, time will tell if
Kids'
if it
Choice
really
Award.
holds up
Tony
in the
Award.
pantheon of awards.
I don't
mean-
even know what it is, but I think something called WTF is going to win.
So, guys, you're fans of the show. You want to? How did you enter the contest? By the way,
Our caretaker emailed you.
A hospice worker emailed you.
you guys have a caretaker.
Yes.
How old are you? By the way, I didn't want to say. I mean, you can guess from their
We
voices.
don't tell our age, but somewhere between 70 and death.
But we won't tell you specifically.
I'd say a little over the hill towards death. A little more.
Okay, well, it's a big hill.
It's a huge hill.
Huge hill.
First, we have to.
Lots of dandelions.
Yeah, we're coughing up blood now, but we're not coughing up chunks.
But
Yeah.
you guys are older. You're an older couple. It
We're
seemed.
an older, sexually active couple.
Couple.
Sure.
Oh, that's nice.
It seems
Yeah.
like you were.
Sometimes with each other.
Yeah.
It seems like you were raised by televisions, even though you're at least 70 years old, which seems to me like you were born at least in 1940.
Oh, a genius.
So, I mean, and the television was invented before it became popularized in the 50s.
Not a lot of programming, though. It was a quiet childhood.
Not a lot of programming, but I think, if people were to check out exactly when it was, Philo Farnsworth invented
What are we,
it.
Mike Daisy, finding flaws with our arguments? What is this? Well, Ira Glass, calm down.
I mean, God, Jesus.
Holy crap.
I'm just saying your story checks out.
Come on, like the television story's real.
You dummy.
Come on. Play along here.
You guys have chains and we're pulling them.
Guys, what? So you're fans of the show. Your caretaker called me up. Is that what you're saying?
Emailed. She emailed you.
She said we could write some fan fiction for the show.
We love to write little playlets.
Okay.
Imagining some of our favorite people.
We each wrote some fan fiction for you two.
Little playlets for you guys to perform for us.
So you want
us to perform?
Yes.
You want us to perform fan fiction? What? And fan fiction, for those of you who don't know, is people who aren't involved in the production write up little fictionalized stories.
Little
And what
stories.
is this a play or is it a
It's
fiction?
two little
playlets.
Are you guys in it also? We can all the four of us?
maybe. We don't want to spoil
We don't want to
spoiler.
Was there a
total
script? I mean,
spoiler.
Alert.
Yeah, we have scripts.
scripts.
Don't worry. We have scripts,
Okay.
Mr. Professional.
So you're going to
We're
pass
in-
out the scripts here, and
Which
we're
one do you want to do?
It doesn't matter.
you
whichever.
each separately wrote one. Is that what happened?
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't write together.
Which one do you want us to read first?
It doesn't
Let's
matter.
do this one.
Let's do that.
Okay, we'll do
and
this
this
one.
one is written by me.
I
Len.
like that in this parentless world where it's raised by television, you guys have Final Draft.
Yeah.
Which seems to be
We
really,
do.
When did
it's amazing.
when did you get that? Was that
the formatting here is
1950?
really professional. I thought this was going to be
We work.
scrawled
That's
with a
where we work.
piece
We
of
work at
charcoal.
Final Draft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys?
It's fair.
Yeah.
The
We work
formatting
at
is
Final
very
Draft.
professional here, guys.
So Pammy's going to read the action lines.
Yes.
Stage directions. I think.
Sure.
It's interesting that you would have Final Draft and not know what stage directions are called.
We're weird.
Yeah, that is true.
We're weird.
I am getting a sense, by the way, that you guys are a little weird.
We're a little weird.
We're all over the place.
Yeah,
So when I said Fred, am I playing Fred? Is that
You're
me?
Fred.
Okay.
And you're Fred. And you're Scott. And you're Scott.
I'm sorry, we got
just
the name
pointed
right.
at
It
us.
should be Seth. I'm sorry about that.
No, it actually is Scott.
Okay.
Typo.
Your researcher got it right.
All right, so let's
let's
start.
set the
Go ahead.
mood.
Set the mood.
Interior Hotel California night. Fred.
Hold on. Hotel California?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Who knows?
You have to listen to the playlet.
All right.
Yes,
here we
you'll
go.
find out. It'll all make sense in about 2.5
Okay,
minutes.
can you set the mood again?
Okay. Ba-na-na-na-na.
Interior Hotel California night. Fred sits on a bed wearing quote unquote clothes.
Hold on. What does that mean? Are they clothes or are they
They're kind of clothes. They're kind of.
some sort of flimsy wrap?
They could
or
pass for clothes.
Like a
Sure.
sarong? Is that what
Sure.
you're talking
Sure.
about?
Like a kimono.
All that sounds good to me. It all sounds very tasty. Go ahead.
All right, Fred, it seems like you have the first line.
Oh, God, I feel so lonely. I guess I'll just keep playing with my... I guess... Sorry, guys.
Yeah, please finish
Come on,
that
I gotta get-
sentence.
Oh my God! No wonder you're a director
break.
now.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
break.
This is God, I feel so lonely.
Quite a cliffhanger.
I guess I'll just keep playing with my low...
Oh my God.
Again, the audience,
Oh my God!
the audience
It's a
really
lot
wants
worse
you to finish
with
this.
my low-hanging shirt.
Oh, thank God.
There is a knock at the door, the kind of knock only a mature, red-blooded jock's hand can make.
Jock.
Big Fred Savage opens the
Thank
door.
you.
It's Scott Aukerman.
Hey, Fred. I was busy doing shit. What's up? Why'd you call me over?
Scott is sweating. It's pretty cool.
Hey, Beefcake.
Huh.
You go running? You look...
Oh my God.
Come on, Fred.
Sorry.
Come on.
Hey, Beefcake. You go running? You look like $1,000.
Oh, yeah. This is
Fred
real.
lets down his gorgeous ponytail. It's very hot.
Oh, this is good.
I don't have time for this, Fred. Did you just call me over here to complain that the Wonder Years never got released on mini disc again?
No. Of course not. I just thought...
Please. I'm just getting in the mood over here.
Is the character
There's a real
supposed to laugh
drama.
this
There's a real
much?
drama.
No, you're a terrible actor, Fred
Come on.
Savage.
Here we go.
All right, and I was into it at the beginning of the line. All right, sorry.
Okay, here we go.
Can you lead me in?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you just call me over here to complain that the Wonder Years never got released on mini disc again? No,
of course not.
Okay, I'll shut
No.
up. I'll shut up. Never let it be said that when someone says "shh" to me, I don't entirely shut
please.
up.
I just wanted to do this.
Therefore, I will stop talking.
I just thought we could do this new puzzle I bought for us.
Oh God, not that bullshit again. You call me over to do a puzzle, and then we never end up kissing. Don't toy with me, Savage. I've had a hard day. I recorded my podcast all day. If you're going to tease me with your so-called puzzles, I'll just go home, drink some Pinot, and go to sleep bare-chested and with a pencil up my ass like I usually do.
No,
now, guys, hold on a second. Let me just interrupt.
You're ruining the flow.
Yeah, you're ruining the flow.
I'm not comfortable.
This is fiction.
I like the backstory they worked in pretty seamlessly into the dialogue.
I don't know,
Yeah.
guys.
We
All right,
actually
but
have
let's
a
keep
podcast.
going. Let's keep going. I do have a podcast. That at least is factually correct.
I'm not into teasing anymore. I want you. I want you in my tip.
In my tip, that's right.
What is that? All right.
Scott smiles very slowly. We see his stunning teeth.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to believe me. You can believe my butt.
Fred turns around and reveals he's had his butt out this whole time.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Scott is shocked but pleased. Turns out his butt was out too. The boys compare butts for 20 minutes and then continue the conversation.
Oh, that's so good. This is real.
Your bottom is super hard.
Duh.
Can I get a little squeeze?
Not little. Say, it's not little.
Can I get a little squeeze?
There you go.
And
As you wish.
Scott squeezes Fred's butt. It's perfect.
Wait. Something is missing.
What's missing?
I knew you were too scared to.
No. You don't understand.
Just then another knock at the door. It's Len Sphincter Bicell.
Whoa, it's a stud.
Hi, folks.
Hey, hunk, guess what? Me and Scott... Hey, hunk, guess what? Me and Scott are in the average penis size because it's all we can handle.
Come on. You're ruining this for me. It keeps getting hotter than so.
Do you have a cucumber we can peel with our mouths?
If by average you mean very small and similar to dry eraser, then yes.
Yum, I'm getting wet just thinking about it.
Hell yeah.
Fred and Scott come on Len's back. What?
I feel like there were some leaps. There were some leaps.
That's Len Bicell. That was
Thank
so
you, everybody.
terrific.
Which one of you wrote that one?
That
wrote
one
that
was
one.
Len.
That
That
one
one
was
was
me.
Len.
Guys,
The attention to the backstory I love, but there were some big leaps in the story.
Why, you've never just come instantly?
Not.
You've
Guys,
never come instantly?
I don't believe you.
first of all,
Well, there was 20 minutes of butt comparison, though. So I'm sure
that's normal. That is usually how long.
We didn't play that out in real time.
Every
Yeah.
crevice, every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I laughed.
Two English muffins.
Oh, Fred
I think I
Savage, I
could've
have a
been more
note.
present.
You're a terrible actor.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's my only note.
Is this the tiny Fred Savage wouldn't
Tiny
have done that?
Fred
He
Savage.
would have,
would've
yeah,
been
he would have hit
super
his
present.
marks.
Yeah.
Such a professional,
Yeah.
that one.
But it was very hot. Can we
Very.
read Pam Queefy
Oh, yeah.
myself?
Pam
Okay, so
Queefy
Pam, you
Bicell.
wrote this one,
Did I
please.
miss my marks? You said Fred Savage would have been out of all the shit I did wrong. I missed the mark. Also,
Yeah, you missed your mark.
my marks.
I know we were just sitting here in these chairs, but I could feel it. You were constantly missing your marks.
I was not finding any light.
And my husband Len
So-
will be reading the stage.
So Pam, you wrote this one, please. It's not.
It's a little more absurdist.
Okay, so it's
No,
not
it's
as
not.
racy.
No.
It doesn't.
No,
I'm not sure I really appreciate Len the
We-
tactic of that last.
Okay,
scene.
well, it almost
You know,
worked.
Not only was it factually incorrect,
it
but
will happen tonight, right? Exactly.
All right.
Okay, here we go. I'm reading the action
It's a
stuff.
premonition.
Action
rather-
lines, yes.
Rather than a script.
And this one's short.
You could just,
It's a little playlet.
Interior, Fred's home.
Hey,
Fred and Scott sit in Fred's billiards room.
I do have a billiards room.
They
Wow.
don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
Shut the fuck up.
Seriously.
just
Seriously?
Start over, Len. Start over.
My God, this is a fucking
It's not a
travesty.
fucking coffee
Fred and
class.
Scott sit in Fred's billiards room.
How did you know so much about my
Oh
residence?
my God! Do you have a line there, sir?
Channel your tiny self.
Holy shit! Fred
You
and
notice
Scott.
I've been quiet this whole
My
time.
God, how
Very
many-
professional.
how many
You've been right
times-
on your mark.
How many times do I have to establish that we're in Fred's goddamn billiards
If you
room?
were Joe O'Gray, this would not happen.
They don't play pool. They do not. They sit and drink brandy and listen to Selena, the original motion picture soundtrack.
It's a fine night.
Fine night indeed. I think I'll turn up the music.
Fred stands and walks to the CD player. He bumps into Scott, who spills his brandy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you?
I am.
No, you're not. You're a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
A 10-speed.
You're a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
You are a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
Am I mad or are you a bad boy?
I am a bad boy, but you also are a bad boy.
You're a bad boy.
Len Sphincter Bicell enters, wearing a tuxedo coat with a diaper. Gentlemen, stop fighting! As it is I who is the bad boy. Fred and Scott look at Len. He's right. They end the night in a tickle fight and come on his back.
Okay, guys. I feel like that's the
end.
I think that you guys' fan fiction is kind of just an excuse to
Why would
play
we
out.
play billiards?
Because you're sick of it and
See,
you
Fred,
want to
I feel
listen
like you're
to
getting
Selena.
you're looking at the wrong part of this scene. That you're taking umbrage with.
It also says a lot about your character that you're listening to Selena, the original motion
And
picture
there is a
soundtrack.
tension in here. I like the back and forth.
I'm glad you're
yeah.
not. Yeah, I'm glad you're not
And you
upset with
hit
the rest of it.
the thing about this one that you didn't ruin
Well, I
ruin
feel
this
the coming
one.
on the back was earned more in the second one.
It definitely was. I mean, we had a lot of
I
heat
felt
in that
that,
season.
right?
I
Yeah.
felt good.
Yeah.
It feels good
Good.
to stand toe to toe
Very good.
with one of America's most treasured
Curl
actors.
toes to curl toes. Huh?
That was very sexual.
That was very nice, guys. Thank you so much for bringing that. Tell you what, why don't we take a little break?
Break and have-
Why don't
and-
you take a little break?
Break. Why don't we have sex?
And
Why don't we?
I didn't.
Why-
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
I can tape record your sexual encounter with my modern dance.
Tell you what, let's go to a break. When we come back, we'll have more from Pat.
Pound cocaine.